Good morning. Good morning. Hi. Hi, Atanu. Welcome. Prajakta, Priya, Punit, Rashmi. Hi. Welcome, everyone. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Super. Super. Subodh. कैसे हो? सुमन कुमार झा, यज्ञेश. हाय. ठीक है. चलो. Let's start. So, today थोड़ा हट के डिस्कशन करेंगे. थोड़ा अलग. We are going to discuss about this respect, client respect. कभी कभार क्या होता है, क्लाइंट्स के साथ बात करते करते काफी समय निकल जाता है. Why clients waste your time? You obviously reach out to the clients with a lot of expectations, a lot of discussions happen, but then over time the results do not come by, and you feel that the clients, most of the questions have been answered, but response kuch hota nahi. Eventually you figure out the client has actually wasted your time. Okay. How many of you have met a client who takes multiple meetings, asks many questions, compares you with other advisors, but then invests somewhere else? Okay. Or a client who keeps asking for advice but never actually commits. Or someone who says, let me think about it, and disappears for a month. Okay. Because many of us experience this at some point. But today's discussion is not about blaming clients. It is about understanding why this happens and how to change it. Clients usually respect the advisor who respects their own time. And when advisors keep giving unlimited meetings, when the advisor keeps giving unlimited meetings, unlimited explanations, and unlimited advice without a structure, the clients start assuming that the advisor's time has no value. Okay. Another common situation क्या होता है कि another advisor has suggested a different fund. अच्छा, आप तो ये बोल रहे हो ABC, the other person is saying XYZ. Instead of defending products, shifting the conversation. Okay. So all of this is what we are going to discuss today. Fair? Ready, everyone? Super. Does this make sense? Today, I'm also going to keep it little open. Okay. Open in terms of taking your feedback, not on the Google form. You can write in the chat box about what are the other things that you definitely would like to get covered in a session like this. Okay. What are the other things that you would definitely like to get covered in a session like this? चलो उसी से शुरू करें. Can we start with that today? What are the things you want to get covered in a session like this? Hmm? Okay. Are you truly liking the format in which it is getting done, or you want the format to change a little? Hmm? Is this format looking okay? किरण, कविता, इंद्रा, हौसला, निशु, ये फॉर्मेट ठीक है कि ये फॉर्मेट में थोड़ा चेंज लाने का जरूरत है? फॉर्मेट ठीक है. ओके. फॉर्मेट इज गुड. ओके. चलो. Let's get moving. Okay. ओके. ठीक है. हौसला ने बताया, श्रेयस और आथिया. ओके. अच्छा. थैंक यू निशु जी. थैंक यू. थैंक यू. ठीक है. चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. सो एक मिनट, सो इसका मुझे डाउनलोड करना है। इज माई स्लाइड डेक विजिबल? दिख रहा है ना? ठीक है, चलो लेट्स प्रोसीड। देखो, व्हाट इज द प्रॉब्लम? प्रॉब्लम इज there is a lot of time which gets wasted behind the wrong person. हमको लगता है कि क्लाइंट बहुत सारे सवाल कर रहे हैं। ओके, 3 मीटिंग हो गया, कोई पैसा नहीं आया। 5 मीटिंग हो गया, कोई पैसा नहीं आया। सो क्लाइंट्स यूजुअली रेस्पेक्ट, याद रखिए, क्लाइंट विल यूजुअली रेस्पेक्ट, ओके, those advisors who respect their own time. दिस इज अ टाइम वेस्टेड स्ट्रेस। आपने बहुत सारे मीटिंग्स किया है ना, रिजल्ट्स नहीं आ रहा है। 1 मीटिंग 2 मीटिंग में रिजल्ट्स आ रहे हैं, या 3 मीटिंग 5 मीटिंग हो रहा है विदाउट। सो एज यू कीप प्रोसीडिंग टू मोर एंड मोर मीटिंग्स, it is you're moving into a zone of diminishing returns. Okay, zone of diminishing returns. More meetings doesn't translate into more results. Okay, there is this free advice problem. Free advice problem. कुछ होते हैं serious investors. Okay, so they ask questions to understand, and they have a implementation bias. They are definitely looking to implement. The other ones are the information collectors. They ask questions but never act. They ask lot of questions but never act. And there is a lot of hesitation, and they're only interested in collecting more and more data. Okay. Uh, एक सेकेंड, मेरा स्लाइड टेक नहीं दिख रहा है किसी को भी? 1 second, let me just redo it. Okay, just a second. Just 1 second. Is it visible now? अभी भी दिख रहा है? ओके, चलो, ग्रेट, थैंक यू। सो देर इज ए जोन ऑफ डिमिनिशिंग रिटर्न्स, जहां पर यू आर हैविंग मल्टीपल मीटिंग्स विद क्लाइंट्स, बट द रिजल्ट्स आर नॉट कमिंग अप इन द फॉर्म ऑफ इन्वेस्टमेंट्स। 3 मीटिंग हो गया, नो रिजल्ट्स। 5 मीटिंग हो गया, नो रिजल्ट्स। सो दोज आर द जोन्स वेयर द क्लाइंट्स नीड टू बी ड्रॉप्ड। अगर कोई भी क्लाइंट उस जोन में है, उनको ड्रॉप करना चाहिए। बिकॉज याद रखिए, clients usually respect those advisors who respect their own time. If you are the kind of person who is continuously available, then possibly people might not take you as seriously. The second one is the people who are giving free advice continuously. Serious investors, they ask questions to understand. The information collectors, they ask questions, but they never act. And the serious investors, they are looking to implement. The information collectors, they will continue to be hesitant. Okay. If the advisor is giving free consulting without a structure, then they will think that the advisor's time has no cost. Okay. Why do clients compare? Because the client is seeking validation, they're chasing the best returns, they are lacking trust, and they are seeking free advice. Different advisors may recommend different products. Okay. So you have to stop that. Okay. Never get into a product discussion. Never. If you get into a product discussion, then it is a big no. That the results will not move in your favor. Always get the discussion moved towards the long-term goal. Okay. Clients compare advisors because they view them as interchangeable product pushers. अच्छा ये एडवाइजर तो एमएफ बोलेगा, वो एडवाइजर स्मॉल कैप बोलेगा, वो तो आर्बिट्राज बोलेगा. Clients respect only those advisors who guide them towards their long-term goals. Now, who is a product seller and who is a decision guide? Decision guides brings clarity, long-term goals, and highly guarded, sequential, speak in a sequential manner and respected. Now, when do you see that the person is disengaging? देखो, not every client is worth pursuing. आपको कुछ client को ना drop करना होगा. What are the things that you should look for? There are repeated delays, constant comparison, unwillingness to commit, and taking advice but investing elsewhere. ये चार चीज अगर दिखेगा ना, drop that client. They are not worth your time. Repeated delays, constant comparisons, unwillingness to commit, and taking advice. याद रहेगा चार चीज. देखो, इंडिया में there won't be a dearth of clients. There would be dearth of time. If you are spending time behind the wrong person, then definitely you might not have time available when you have the time to talk to the right set of people. एकदम clear? Repeated delays. Can I get a commitment कि आज से हम absolutely we will keep an open mind. अगर इस किस्म का कुछ दिख रहा है, we will drop the client. Right? Yes, in the chat box. लिखो. Drop the client. Absolutely. Do not feel shy of dropping a client. Constant comparison कर रहा है, repeated delays कर रहा है, unwillingness to commit है, or taking advice and investing elsewhere. Drop the client immediately. Okay? Okay. Politely deflect भी कर सकते हो. देखो, if the client is requesting for free advice and implementation ideas, once you decide to implement the strategy, I will be happy to help you structure the investments. You are politely deflecting, okay? Then you are getting the client to take a decision. The client has to be shown a framework within which. अच्छा, लास्ट 1 मंथ से आप इसी चीज पे प्रैक्टिस कर रहे हैं. ठीक है, ठीक है. व्हाट आर द रिजल्ट्स? रिजल्ट्स क्या आ रहा है निशु जी? आप लिखिए चैट बॉक्स में. क्लाइंट्स को धीरे से डिफ्लेक्ट करना है इन ऑर्डर टू टेक ए डिसीजन. In order to take a decision, give them two options. They will take a decision. You should also train the client to respect your process. 3 meeting maximum with maximum. 2 meeting is also perfect. I have seen results in 1 meeting also. But ये तीनों stage process move करना है. Understand their goals, present your strategy, okay? And वहां पर आप boundary enforce करो. Clients must commit before proceeding. Clients must commit before proceeding. And third meeting में implementation करवाना है. Okay? When the clients see you follow a structured approach, they automatically take your time more seriously. You are a professional, not a salesperson. Understand the goals, pain diagnosis, mirroring, presenting strategy, boundary enforcement, taking them to a decision point, and then implementation. What is the respect loop? The advisor enforces structured process in maximum 3 meetings. The client perceives scarcity and high value. The client will commit to implementation, and then the advisor delivers deep strategic value. Clients who don't respect your time are usually clients who don't see your value yet. Your job is to build a process serious clients respect. याद रखिए, The advisor who values his time teaches clients to value it too. I'm going to show up the polling question for tomorrow. Oh, sorry. This would be for today, for Monday. Here it comes on your screen. Today, I have a request. Thank you. All those of you who have implemented anything, whatever you have picked up in the last few days, few weeks, few months, if you could come onto this Google review page and share your results, what you have experienced. Okay? जैसे clients मुझे अभी seriously बात कर रहे हैं, या whatever. I don't want to put words in your mouth. Whatever you have experienced, if you could come to this Google review page, मैंने link दिया है chat box में, and if you can share, okay, that would be a great, testimonial to have. नहीं, फिलहाल इस सवाल के लिए कुमार, there is no multiple thing. It is possible to have multiple, but इसमें नहीं है. You have to select the top one. पोलिंग क्वेश्चन है स्क्रीन पे, आप थोड़ा मूव करिए, आपको दिख जाएगा. As usual, can we have 90% of the people to participate? Atunu, it would be great if you can write that on the Google review page. It would be wonderful. If you want, I will give my email ID also here. You can also send in. You're not able to see the polling. कभी-कभी polling question, देखो 71% of the people have participated. So maybe you just slide your screen. It sometimes appears on a different screen. If you want to share any stories, testimonials, you can definitely send an email to me on my email ID. Everybody's response, I will definitely find time to reply to that. Okay. Give me some time. Maybe I won't be able to respond immediately, but definitely I will respond. All right. So the polling questions, I am closing it now, and the results are this. Okay. Large ticket clients. So we are going to have a great conversation on this on the coming Monday. On the coming Monday. All right. All the best, everyone. Have a great weekend. Enjoy the day, and see you on Monday at exactly 10:10. Okay. And if you have anything to write, share testimonials. My email ID is there. You can drop it, or you can write it on the Google review page. Thank you so much, and see you soon.